I was sent this by one of the members in Sweden, and I thought I would throw it in as a filler, and it kind of makes sense. Well, it makes a lot of sense, actually. But in Sweden, there's two meanings. Sprungs befolkning. You are sprungs, be folk, as in the music, Ning. And the first meaning is the first that lived in that area. And the second is those that later tribes originate from. Sprungs befolkning. So ursprung plus befolkning. Ursprung means the beginning, the first, the origination. Befolkning, the people living in an area. Folk, people in general, nation, tribe, Volk in German. And befolkning, those that lived in an area in the beginning. The first part of a compound word of, out of. Also means pocket watch, something that measures time. Sprung, a past tense of the verb spring. Sprung equals sprung out of. So sprung means sprung out of the ers. And it goes on, sprung should be ers, two s's, sprung. We folk have through time sprung out of the ers that lived in that area. All out of one word. Very clever, and thank you. This was going to go in the final piece, but I took it out. It's something, a conversation I had with Alan. And we'll do this piece, and then there's a fairly lengthy final piece. But in life there are givers and takers, and sadly takers from my and our perspective are around 90%. And that figure has to change. Alan is kind of frustrated with certain things going on, and I understand it. And as an example, Alan ran a program about 18 months ago, and something that came out of the THI show, with $1 or €1 for their case per person for 10% of the population. Well, if that was in America, it would give the People's Club $33 million per month. Just 10% put in $1. In Ireland, it would equate to around €500,000 per month. Imagine what we could do with that. And yet Alan received just one inquiry. And yet the clowns come up with a new taxation scheme that seduces you with a chance to win millions, where the odds of winning are in the hundreds of millions to one. And people throw all kinds of money at it each week. That tax scam is called the lottery. It is a tax on the people. It's taking money off the people. It doesn't give anywhere near back what they cream in. Bit like the IRS. The choice was there. A 1 in 200 million chance of winning, or winning every week with your €1, and the people rejected it. And therein lies the problem, does it not? Which goes back to earlier, of too many won't help or save themselves, and then leave it to the few to help them. And the ridiculous notion that plays out is the few that care more are using more effort to help or save people than those people are doing for themselves. We have to change that mindset. There's awful lot of simple solutions. Yes, we're all waiting for the trust. And and the clowns are doing everything to block it, because they know that some of us are capable of changing the whole paradigm of how business and life works. They know it. They also know we've got technology beyond their understanding that would change the whole surface and probably the inner world of this planet also. And that's why they're going to fight to the death to stop it. And it's up to people to gain a set of balls.